Hey guys, and welcome back, man. Here we are, Sunday. It's been a damn minute since I made a video on Sunday, obviously. But because of the Whole30 and the way it's falling, Sundays will be my weigh-in, check-in, recomp day, buddy. So that's what this is, man. The first weigh-in since starting the Whole30, right? Now, if you guys remember, I bulked for like 40 freaking days, and it was super duper successful. I gained 35 damn pounds in 40 damn days, right? Now my hypothesis was that a majority of that was water, right? So I expect big turnouts today, as it's been like 9-10 days so far on the Whole30, and I'm expecting a lot of water weight drop and all that kind of crap. Man, I was super excited when I got up this morning, man. I got up, I was feeling pretty good because I know that the bloat went down. I'm feeling a lot better, more energetic and everything than I was when I first got back home. So I was pretty stoked. I put the scale down on the floor, right? And I'm just gonna go ahead and pop it up here. 217 flat, right? That's 13 pounds lost. Now, here's what I'm gonna tell you. That's not as much as I thought it was going to be, right? If you remember, if you watched my video when I first got back up here and I weighed 230, I felt like at least 15 pounds of that was water. So I was expecting to see about 17 to 18 pounds of loss today. That did not happen. Looks like 13 pounds of loss, which isn't not too shabby over about 9-10 days, but still not exactly what it is I was expecting, right? So as always, I bring out my sanity check. That's right, guys. My caveman buddy, Amran. You know, no weigh-in, no recomp, nothing can be complete without my caveman buddy, Amran. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop him up here, and you'll see 14.9% body fat, down from the high 16s. It's like a 2% body fat loss, which is great. I love seeing that, but it is a little disconcerting when paired with the 217 number, only because that's a pretty decent body fat percentage, but I am well north of the 195-200 mark that I was hovering around, where I was sitting about that number before. And I would find it very difficult to believe that somehow I gained 17 pounds of lean muscle mass over about a 50-day period of time now. I don't see that as being possible. I think that 17 pounds is still quite a bit of water and fat. But I mean, Amran gave me a different thing than what I was expecting. I was expecting that number to be like in the high 15s, maybe 15.9 or low 16s. So that is interesting, right? A lot of things to think about here. Now, whenever you do this type of thing, right, and you don't get the numbers you're expecting, it can be very disappointing, right? It can cause a lot of problems when you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to body recomp, as I'm doing. Which is why, again, I harp on this fact that mind-body control, right? That the mind controlling the body is such an important thing. And you really need to have your mind in this, because you have two options here, right? Whenever you have a disappointing weigh-in, you could say, fuck it, done, and just shove cake, pie, donuts, pizza, all kinds of shit in your face, and just go to town, bro. See if you can be the fattest person that you could be, right? Or you can do what I'm doing, right? Which is buckle it down, man. Try to figure out what it is you may have done that may have gone wrong and correct for that as you move forward. Now, I'm doing the Whole30, right? Which is a very restrictive diet. And I'm pairing that with intermittent fasting on a 20/4 split, right?
You really are crazy.
So very, very aggressive diet, right? Which gave me some pretty good results for this point, right? However, while I am doing the Whole30 and while I am staying true to the Whole30, I'm not eating sugars of any kind outside of what is naturally in the fruits and vegetables and the meats that I'm eating, right? Same for the sodiums, same for any of the carbohydrates or any of that kind of stuff. Nothing added here, right? And I'm trying to stay true to everything about that, right? However, on the Whole30, fruits and vegetables are kind of gimmies, right? As long as they're whole, right? As long as you're not eating processed things out of cans and stuff like that, or highly enriched things, right? Here's my hypothesis. My hypothesis is that while I was going through sugar withdrawal, which I am still kind of on the cusp of, right? I think I was propping myself a little too much with fruit, right? Eating about 2 bananas a day, eating at least an apple a day, maybe a pear. I was also eating a lot of tomatoes. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to cut as much of that down as I can. Now, I'm not going to cut it out completely. I still need a good like banana or an apple or something a day, but I'm trying to stay between 1 and 2 fruits a day, augment that with more vegetables, right? And lots more protein. So I'm kicking the protein up a bit. I am actually going to almost double my protein intake from 8 ounces of lean ground turkey to about 14 ounces of lean ground turkey every day, right? I'm still staying on the 20/4 split, but what I'm hoping that will do is further decrease the fat and give my body a little bit more incentive to burn that fat and get rid of some of that water that is obviously I'm still holding on to. So we'll see how that works going forward, man. But this is kind of what this looks like, right? When you got to play around, you got to experiment a little bit. You can't be afraid of it, and you certainly cannot just give up and try to be the fattest person in the world. Because I did that for a long time, man. It didn't work out for me. In any case, guys, that's it for today. Like and subscribe. Leave me some comments, man. Let me know what's going on with you guys. And as always, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.